And I'm gonna end up just scrubbing that heck out of your poor lip today. So I'm so sorry in advance. Did you previously have center lip wrap piercing?
Yes.
How did you feel about the placement of that one? Did you like where it was placed? Did you feel like it was balanced?
It wasn't center, but I kind of feel like even if I do the short bar, it kind of sticks out.
Okay.
And then so it just stuck out.
I kind of agree. I actually think it was a little bit off to this side. So I'm just gonna kind of ignore that scar when I'm marking for the vertical and see if we can't get a placement that's kind of like a little bit more balanced.
Do you want me to remove the other?
No, that's not gonna be in my way at all. So start nice and straight for me and then just let everything relax and sit natural. And let me have you take your head back. Perfect. Now, nobody's lips are perfectly symmetrical. What I think is very unique about your lips is if you take a peek in the mirror, the center line of your upper lip, and especially that philtrum, is definitely a little bit more off to this side. And the fullest center point of your lower lip is definitely a little bit more this way. So since you're not planning on doing anything with your philtrum, I think lining this up with the center of the lower lip is what's gonna look the most balanced. So that's how I've lined things up so far. As far as like centeredness on the face and on the lips, how do we feel about these marks here?
Yeah, I like it.
Awesome. And then if you look at the scar from your previous labret, I think it was just
A little bit off.
a like singular hair off to that side. And so I think that might have been what you were seeing when you wore it last time, with it not like sitting the way you wanted it to. I think moving things over just the tiniest bit is going to look more balanced. And if you smile with all your teeth in the mirror and see how that kind of sits and aligns, do we like this alignment better than the previous one?
Yes.
Beautiful. Awesome. Well, then you can hop back up and have a seat on the table. Now, I do find vertical oral piercings have a lot more swelling than traditional oral piercings. So I'm going to pierce you with a pretty long bar. That way tomorrow morning, when you have your delightful trial run of lip fillers, you've got plenty of room to deal with that. When you're ready, I'm going to ask you for a nice big deep breath. And on the exhale, we pierce nice and easy, okay? I'm going to let you know I'm not going to surprise you. This one reminds me a lot of like popping a pimple on your lip line.
Popping a pimple.
Yes. Which is not great, but also not the end of the world.
Okay, you mean like how it feels?
Yes.
Okay.
Sensation-wise, it's definitely different than like a traditional like straight through labret piercing.
Yeah.
That's why it reminds me of that like pimple feeling.
More like pressure.
Yes. Yeah. Feeling ready to get started?
Yes.
Start with my pressing and my checking, okay? Not me piercing or poking yet, just me feeling around for how things move. Again, I will tell you when it's time for that nice deep breath. All right, nice big deep breath. And exhale nice and steady. You did great. Piercing is done. Just pop it in your jewelry. You did awesome. You are going to feel some friction here while I go ahead and guide in your jewelry. And there we go, that's that jewelry. And now I'm just screwing on that top bead. Hard parts are over though. Now bear with me, because as you know, the screwing on the bead part takes the longest. I'm just gonna feel me making sure that everything is nice and tight. And then I'm gonna relax things into place. I'm going to relax your lip. Might feel like a funny pressure sensation. Now I'm just going to clean off this fun soul patch I have given you, and then we'll get to your peek in the mirror. How are you feeling?
Great.
Everything's readjusted while you're sitting. Beautiful, and they are. How about I take a peek?
So excited. Yeah, I love them.
Yeah, I'm like, see, you have like such a good lip shape for it.